Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's always nice when the audience both claps, applauses, and honks for you. That does mean something to a bluegrass band, I must say. Well, I would like to tell you about the last time that Liz, our fiddle player, and I were painting the Looking Glass steeple out there in the little community of Looking Glass just outside of Roseburg. We were called upon to be volunteers for the church, and we went out there with about 3 gallons of big, beautiful white paint, and we got about half of the darn steeple painted, you know, and then we realized that we were running a little bit low on paint. We only had about a half a gallon left, and so I told Liz, I've got a great idea. Why don't we take this jar of moonshine we got, some of the finest blackberry moonshine from West Virginia, and mix it in with that last half a gallon and stir it up. And if we would do that, we could actually finish up the job painting that steeple there in Looking Glass. And so, you know, she threw it in there, started stirring with a big stick, and we started slapping the mixture on the steeple to finish up the job. And all of a sudden, these big, dark clouds started rolling in, you know. And then I saw some thunder in the distance that kept getting closer, and lightning started crashing over us. And then I heard this big booming voice from up on high that said, "Repaint, repaint, and thin no more." I'm sorry. Oh.
That's pretty bad, Joe.
Anyway, we'd like to introduce you now to our fine bass player, Mr. Gene Hodson.
All right.
Gene Hodson, he is the service manager out at the Camper Corner in Winchester, Oregon, and so he's going to sing a song for you, an old country tune. It's called The Wild Side of Life.
All right. Thank you, Joe. You wouldn't read my letter if I wrote you. You asked me not to call you on the phone, but there's something I'm wanting to tell you. So I wrote it in the words of this song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to that wild side of life. The glamour of the canine life allured you to the places where the wine and liquor flows, where you wait to be anyone's sweetheart and forget the truest love you'll ever know. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to that wild side of life, and went back to that wild side of life. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Gene Hodson, mighty fine, mighty fine. Well, we got time now for a little bit of a tune for you called Sitting on Top of the World.
And I'd like to dedicate this to my departed first wife, if I may.
I didn't know she was dead.
She's not dead, she's just departed.
Oh.
such a great time here today. I'm so glad that you all came too, instead of sitting home in front of the boob tube or something watching the Olympics, you know?
Yeah.
Because you got plenty of time to do that. There's 17 days of the darn things, and I've heard that there's something like 5,535 hours of the Olympics on NBC alone. So, and I got about 15 minutes worth before even coming to the show today, and that was enough to see some road racing, some boxing, some sand volleyball, and a little bit of tennis in there. And I'm telling you, it's great. And we hope the best for our American athletes and everybody that's going to be participating in that. We're waiting for the Bluegrass Olympics to start one of these days, to allow banjo playing and mandolin and fiddle playing as an Olympic event. And we keep practicing and hoping that they'll add that as a sport in the Olympics. I know it does take a lot of stamina, a lot of endurance, a lot of strength to play this kind of music. And I'll show you what we mean by doing this next song. Little tune for you. It was our anti-bullying message that we've got that we'd like to send out to all the schools. And the tune is called The Bully of the Town. It goes something like this. 1, 2, 3. Mighty fine, Bully of the Town for you, a little bit of an instrumental bluegrass style. And now we've got one that dates back to the 30s. I think it was back then when the brother duets were roaming around the countryside. Bands like the Delmore Brothers and the Blue Sky Boys and the Leuven Brothers, of course. And I think they're the ones that we actually learned this next tune from. There is a young lady out here selling raffle tickets. Is that for the guitar? It's for the 50-50. And they're $1 a piece or 6 for 5. So if you haven't gotten in on the raffle yet, it goes for a good cause. Francis is going to sing this next brother duet song. It's called When I Stop Dreaming.
Stop
drummer Earl Scruggs and Lester Flatt. May both of them rest in peace. A little tune for you called I'm Gonna Sleep with One Eye Open. I just found out today about the little game thing. I've been sleeping all my life away. You've been stepping, so they say, I'm going to sleep with one eye open from now on. From now on. All night long. You won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, wait a minute, daddy. I'm going to sleep with one eye open from now on. There's a honky-tonk down the road, just about a mile or two. I understand that's where you spend your time. Honey, I got news for you. Your little game is through. From now on, honey, you're gonna toe the line. Everybody now, from now on.